Today's program is sponsored by Dairy Queen, Baskin-Robbins, Cold Stone Creamery, Mrs. Fields, and Cinnabon. Ruining New Year's resolutions and destroying willpower for dozens of years.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
Something special at the National Western Stock Show. Today is Bison Hump Day. Ranchers will meet ahead of the show to talk about ways to improve. Mitch is making me laugh. Ways to improve the bison population. Now, some of the talk will be conservation. Mitch. Some will talk new technology to manage the herds. This is all part of the Roaming to Success campaign that aims to increase bison population from 400,000 to more than 1 million animals. I'm done. I'm done with this.
You're having a hard time this morning.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
That is so stupid.
Is that a real show?
No, it's somebody who's making a joke.
Morning. Did you sleep?
Still sleeping.
Morning, Sleepy Poo. You want pancakes?
Why?
Because I'm making pancakes.
Pancake surprise.
Pancake.
It's also National
Pancake
Day.
Pancake.
National
Pancake.
Pancakes, got it.
Pancakes for everyone.
Let's start the show. I want pancakes.
Got any cure? It's showtime.
Yeah, it is the Mike Show, so we don't have pancakes today.
Nope.
But Rob, what did you bring in?
Cheesy westerns.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
All right, so
and that's not code for anything. I literally brought those in.
So yeah, and right here, let me show it right here.
See the beauty.
I'm a mess. Where's my music? Oh, there's the onion. Okay. I was worried it went under the board.
And that's not code for anything either.
And then it would be there forever. And it would just smell like tea room. Better than patchouli.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, hi there. It is the Mike Show.
Oh, that's right.
So darn happy you
doing
could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and Radio434.com, also on the Alexa. There she is. How do you get our live show and our feature channel on Alexa, you say?
I don't know.
Well, it's very simple. You enable the skill. You just do that one time. You say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill. And she will. And then every time you want to listen after that, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434. So darned easy, even Rob can do it. With a cheesy western in his mouth.
That's right.
And that's not code for anything. All right. You can get our podcast even easier on Alexa. You just say, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast. And she will.
You got to put the VA on there, though.
Yeah, and you can also find it if you just type in the Mike Show VA. You can find it on Apple and Spotify, Amazon Music. One person who had Spotify though had a little trouble finding it, typing it in as the Mike Show VA, and so just type in my name, Mike McKendry. Okay.
Yeah, because some schmo out there has got the Mike Show already. It's just
some other person did like one or two podcasts and called it the Mike Show, and it's horrible.
His mom told him it was a good idea.
Yeah, and his mom's the only listener. Yeah. But anyway, so add VA to the end of it, or just search my name, Mike McKendry, and you'll find our podcast. And you can even watch our show on our Facebook Live. That's at the Mike Show VA. All right.
Yep.
Do I have cheesy western all over my face?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of food, today is National Pancake Day.
Okay.
I said we did not bring pancakes.
No.
But we're going to be talking about comfort food. Comfort food over gourmet food. All right? And that's on the way, plus our top list. Top signs you're at a restaurant that serves comfort food. All right?
Okay.
So, top signs you could be at a place like Tea Room.
So, are you a pancake fan?
I like pancakes. I make pancakes. I often eat pancakes. Well, not often. I sometimes eat pancakes. I prefer waffles.
Yeah.
I'm a waffle person over a pancake any day.
Pancakes to me are always a really good idea until like the third bite. And then I'm like, why am I doing this again?
Ozempic.
Why am I so tired?
Yeah. No, the kids. Well, I make the kids little ones.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. It really does. I'll make them the little ones, and my kids can tear through. Oh, and Maddie gets these little. They come in a frozen bag.
Oh yeah.
They come frozen in a bag, and she gets these tiny little pancakes. Man, oh man, she can just tear through. She'll eat like 8 or 9 of those things in one sitting, no sweat.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah. She's a growing kid. All right. In addition, coming up on the show, of course, we've got your 5 random facts. That was Cheesy Western.
Yep.
We've got your stupid criminals in the news, and we've got not headline news and all of that. That is all on the way. Let's do this. So this portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by the United Way 5K on the runway.
See the Lynchburg Airport in a whole new way at the United Way of Central Virginia's 4th annual 5K on the runway. Saturday, April 27th at 5 p.m. This flat, fast, and unique 5K course promises excitement. Adding to the fun, the new after party at the Banker Aviation Hangar. If racing isn't your speed, register as a spectator to enjoy the festivities. This event is limited to 500 runners, so secure your spot now. Visit United Way of Central Virginia's website to register today.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg, their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF! Did you know there's a way to lose weight as effective as Ozempic, but totally free? Introducing the stomach flu. Norovirus.
As a first grade teacher, I spend all day cleaning up vomit. Then one day, I started puking. Now look, I lost 6 pounds.
Norovirus. When our cruise ship left port, I thought I'd spend the entire time partying. No, I was hunched over a toilet. But now I fit in my old prom dress. What?
When I ordered my burrito, the employee not only gave me a smile, but also a highly contagious virus. Now I'm not only thinner, but I'll never eat Chipotle again.
Norovirus. The stomach flu. Get skinny while your wallet stays fat.
All right, so it's the Mike Show. So the norovirus, there's a big breakout, by the way, on the East Coast and around here too, because apparently, you know, there was stuff that was going down in town, and lots of people were here, and they were in a relatively crowded campus type area, and it's just like. Yeah, just
licking each other,
something like, I don't know, but a lot of people came down with it, including my youngest over the weekend, and she was complaining about stomach ache and all that on Saturday, and then ended up with the pucks and all that. She felt better by Sunday,
and now she fits into her high school prom dress.
She sure does. And then we looked into it, obviously, and I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one on TV. But apparently, there's nothing you can do about this particular virus. And but if you don't want it, make sure you wash your hands a lot. Okay,
Yeah.
and for me, the not quite Howie Mandel of germaphobes, this is that is a no-brainer for me, because I wash my hands a lot. Okay, and especially when I'm doing food prep, I am washing my hands constantly in between everything that I'm working on.
Or when you're awake.
When I'm awake, I'm washing my hands all the time. When I'm sleeping, but it's mostly kids are most susceptible to it because, well, let's just face it, kids are filthy.
Yeah.
Okay. Kids will, and it's transmitted like it's not an airborne thing. Okay. You have to physically touch the yuck. You have to physically touch the norovirus and then put your fingers in your mouth.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
Yeah. And then it gets in your system, and they call it the stomach flu, but it's not influenza. It's a virus.
Yeah.
Here's the other important part, because my kids will always say, well, I used hand sanitizer. And I'm like, go wash your hands. Okay? It's so simple. It takes a second or 20 to actually properly wash your hands, and it's more effective than that little ethanol-based hand sanitizer, and I can promise you that, because that stuff don't work.
I drink like a bottle a day, and it doesn't make a difference.
You can't. The hand sanitizer. Most hand sanitizers do not work on the norovirus. Okay,
Tastes like crap too.
and it's just so. But washing your hands can help you prevent getting ill, and not touching the particles that are infected with the norovirus that then gets you sick. Okay.
Well, what if it's time to get ill, though?
Okay. So that brings us to this story, and the question. Do you choose comfort food over gourmet food?
It depends.
Judging by our breakfast this morning of cheesy westerns, I would say that you're probably more of a comfort food guy, as I am. Now, I do love a good gourmet, and I do cook a good gourmet. However,
are you suggesting the cheesy western is not gourmet?
But some of my favorite comfort foods include things like the cheesy western, or like even yesterday was Taco Tuesday at the house, so I made mini tacos.
As it should be.
I made mini tacos and rice for everybody. But the day before, which was Monday, I made a really, really good ribeye, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and asparagus.
Wow.
And you talk about some comfort food.
Yeah, for sure.
And my kid will eat every bit of everything that's on her plate. And she is a carnivore. So, and when I would order a ribeye out at a restaurant, or the club or Oakwood,
I'm rich. You're not.
Shut up. I would order the ribeye, and Maddie, our 9-year-old, would end up eating most of my ribeye. So we just got to the point where we just started ordering her a ribeye of her own.
I'm rich. You're not.
Anyway, so, but I love comfort food. I really do. Lasagna. Oh man.
Yeah, I do like lasagna.
Chili. A really, really good. I make a great homemade chicken soup, and that's one of my favorite go-tos. When I was on my own, and had to really, really, really budget for food, I would make like one big thing per week, like on a Sunday. So I'd make a lasagna on Sunday, for example, for Sunday dinner.
Okay.
And then I would have this lasagna I would have the leftovers all week long.
Yeah.
To have for lunch, have as a side for dinner. I'd do the same thing with the chicken soup. I'd make a big pot of chicken soup on a Sunday, and then I'd have that to eat on all week long. Do the same thing with chili. I like a good comfort food. Well, anyway, so according to this, the new survey asked people if they had to pick a lane, would they rather have gourmet or comfort food for the rest of their lives? 70% of people say they prefer comfort food. 16% said gourmet. Now, they didn't define each, really, but it sounds like comfort food was more like wings, pizza, pasta, burgers, while gourmet was more like stuff you get at a fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
Because,
I'm rich. You're not.
And if it's really a fancy restaurant, they get a tiny plate, they put a scallop.
Yeah.
And one piece of asparagus.
Yes. Resting on a little piece of tree bark.
And a streak of sauce over the top. Well, anyway, some people...
I'm rich. You're not.
Some people would be willing to go to extremes to eat their favorite meal all the time. 40% of people would take a 20-hour flight to get their favorites. 17% would bike for 300 miles to get their favorites.
What?
14% would walk for 200 miles to get it. In this case, hopefully you can shower before you go eat. Well, anyway, so that was just the survey. They asked different goofy questions, like what extremes would you go to get your favorite meal? That kind of stuff.
I would not walk 200 miles unless it were like the zombie apocalypse.
I would walk 500 miles, then I would walk 500 more.
Yeah.
So with
if I'm Hebron,
with that, that brings us to our top list. 70% of us can prefer comfort food to gourmet. Is that because of the food or the joys of a comfort food restaurant? Like anything from today's list, it's our top list today. Top signs you're at a restaurant that serves comfort food. Tea room. Here we go. Number 1. The menu includes a section called Fixins'. Top signs you're at a restaurant that serves comfort food. Instead of napkins, there's rolls of paper towels. Half the customers are packing.
Yes.
Top signs you're at a restaurant that serves comfort food. The slogan involves serving something good. It makes you so good, it makes you slap your mama. Top signs you're in a restaurant that serves comfort food. Your drink came in a jar.
Okay, yeah.
A jar. Top signs you're at a restaurant that serves comfort food. The theme of the wall decor is antique farm equipment.
Yeah.
The only thing stickier than the utensils is the table. Top signs you're at a restaurant that serves comfort food. You have to hold the door to enter until someone in a rascal scooter exits.
Yeah, okay.
Top signs you're at a restaurant that serves comfort food. When you order a side salad instead of fries, the place goes silent and a voice from a distant booth says, "You ain't from around here, are you?"
It goes silent and you hear a baby cry in the background.
And top signs you're at a restaurant that serves comfort food. I'm there.
Yeah.
No. The Mike Show. Slap your mama. Maybe that'll be today's show.
Possible.
Let me jot it down.
It's still early.
Slap your mama. All right.
Slap your mama.
Slap your mama. All right, coming up. Coming up, we have news and not headline news.
Nope.
That is all on the way. This portion of the broadcast, speaking of comfort foods, is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
Mm-hmm. At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy. Because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
How about this for a New Year's resolution? Invest in your home. Update that kitchen and bathroom with a visit to Stonecrafters. According to realtors, homes with updated kitchens and bathrooms sell 54% faster and for more money. Plus, you have to live there, and there's no greater investment, especially right now, than your own home. Stonecrafters has the largest selection of stone in stock, rows and rows towering throughout their factory direct warehouse. Plus, a great selection of remnants in stock, too, that can save you money. And right now, for a limited time, Stonecrafters will give you a free vanity top for your bathroom or bar with the purchase and installation of your new kitchen from Stonecrafters. Visit Stonecrafters for details. 3678 Moneta Road in Bedford, stonecraftersva.com. And they do it all from start to finish. From laser measuring your space, designing your project, cutting your stone right there in their warehouse, and installing your new kitchen and bathroom in days. For custom countertops and cabinetry, there's only one choice: Stonecrafters. Your satisfaction is guaranteed in stone.
Need a workout buddy for 2024? Well, now is your chance to save 20% off your monthly dues when you refer a buddy to the YMCA of Central Virginia. When you refer your buddy to the Y and they join the Y, then you will both receive 20% off your monthly dues. You and your buddy can get healthy together while also saving up to $192 a year. Not a member? Join today with a buddy and you both can still save 20% off. Be healthy, be active, and save money by referring a buddy to the YMCA of Central Virginia.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their factory direct warehouse, 3678 Moneta Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. This is not headline news. Hundreds of devoted fans gathered to mourn the closure of the last remaining Hooters restaurant in West Virginia. One man said he'd miss seeing his wife and sister work there, but he was only pointing at one Hooters girl. Dallas hit 94 degrees on Monday. It's so hot Jerry Jones' face looks like it's melting, more than it normally does. Monica Lewinsky is the face for the new Reformation women's clothing campaign. The company took Monica's advice of making all the garments stain resistant. And today is National Pancake Day. And if a pancake house near you isn't offering a promotion, report them to the Batter Business Bureau. No, you shut up. This is not headline news.
Yeah, the Mike Show. Hi. Ugh. Man. It's,
that was a solid dad joke.
That was. It really was. It's Wednesday. Have you ever avoided going out because you didn't want to deal with parking?
No.
Most Americans. Most Americans say yes. 75% of us have skipped a social event because we knew parking would be a hassle. Most agree city centers tend to be some of the more difficult places to find a spot. 88% try to avoid paying for parking, of course.
Yes.
We'll drive around for an average of 10 minutes looking for an open spot that's free. 57% have also used public transportation, or Ubs, to avoid dealing with parking. Have you witnessed that?
Oh, yeah.
And young people are more likely to go that route. Last statistic, 2/3 of people who avoid paying for parking said they'll be more willing to pay if they could reserve a spot ahead of time. I like that idea. Actually,
that
a
makes
lot.
Sense.
That does really make a lot of sense. So, for all the concerns about AI, I said AI. Yeah. One thing that we all have to remember is this. It doesn't take a lot of effort to make it seem like there's a lot of effort. There was something called Willy's Chocolate Experience that was supposed to happen in Scotland this weekend. In Scotland, yeah, I'm getting a real fire. What was that? What was that concert? The Fire Fest, or whatever. That was supposed to be like, everybody got luxury villas, and it turns out that they got really crappy tents. Well, anyway, this Willy's Chocolate Experience was supposed to happen in Scotland, and if it's not Scottish, it's crap. It cost $45 per person, and it was advertised as an immersive walkthrough experience that made you feel like you were in Willy Wonka's factory. The images they used to promote it looked lush with lighting and design like something you'd see at Disney. But those were apparently just AI. When parents and children actually arrived, it was mostly an empty warehouse with a few props sitting around to look like stuff from parade floats. The experience, let's see, do we have, oh yeah, okay. The experience, quote unquote, was less than 10 minutes long and didn't feature any candy, let alone any decor or immersive interaction. One person gave this review: underwhelming was an understatement. Embarrassing doesn't even cut it. I paid for Willy Wonka, and I got Billy Bunkers. Some people didn't even get that. Apparently, there was so much backlash that the organizers pulled the plug on the whole darn thing and put up a cardboard sign that said event canceled. Some parents were even concerned enough to call the police, not just because they felt defrauded, but because they were worried about it being safe. Organizers apologized and blamed the disaster on holographic technology not arriving on time. Okay. They promised to give out refunds. As for the police, well, they didn't perform there.
No,
they're
not together anymore.
Sting was nowhere to be found, and Stuart Copeland not at all.
Yeah.
But anyway, as for the police, it's unclear if they played a role in getting the event shut down or if it had already been closed. It's probably a good thing that the organizers are offering refunds because they could have gotten a lot of trouble over. Here, let me pull up. Okay, this is a side by side. I'm gonna share this image up on our Facebook Live if you want to go to The Mike Show VA. Somebody posted this. This was a side by side. This was what they were advertising. Okay, on the left hand side.
Yeah.
On the right, that's what you got.
Jeez. Can you make it bigger?
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
Let me see. Yeah, I think so. Okay, that's one image, and then here, let me make it even bigger. All right, so that's what it was supposed to be. That's what it was advertised as.
Yeah,
all right,
that's definitely AI.
Okay, and then this.
I mean, I don't know what they're complaining about. It's basically the same thing.
Let's see. Let's see if there's another one.
People are too picky.
I know. Here.
Look at that. If that ain't Willy Wonka,
I don't know what
that looks just like the movie.
Yeah. Here, wait. Let me pull this one up too. Present, share screen. Is this? Yeah. Here you go. There's another one. Another image. Does look exactly like Wonka Land.
Oh yeah. I feel like I'm there.
Let's see. Here's another.
That's a tragedy.
Okay. All right. Is she supposed to be an Oompa Loompa? All right. Let's pull this one up. And again, go to our Facebook page at The Mike Show VA.
It's like a meth lab.
Wow. And she doesn't even look like she's having a good time.
Mm-mm.
Look at that face. Is there another one? Is there one more? Oh, this is the best one. This is the best one yet. Here, let's pull this one up. There, share screen. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. So
I get
it. Yeah, those were some of the AI created images that it was supposed to look like. But yeah, a mostly empty warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is the Mike Show. It's the Wednesday Humpday edition. Coming up, we are going to get really smart with your 5 random facts.
Yep.
This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by the YMCA of Central Virginia.
This is Ed. Ed loves the Y. Ed's buddy joined the Y because Ed told him how great the Y is. Now Ed and his buddy both saved 20% off of their monthly dues. Ed and his buddy are getting healthy together. Ed refers his other buddies to the Y too. Now Ed and 2 of his best buddies are saving on their monthly membership. And you can too. Not a member? Join today with a friend and you'll both save like Ed. Be healthy, be active, be like Ed. Refer a friend to the Y and save.
Berg Burritos is back at Cafe Redora, 1103C Church Street in downtown Lynchburg. The best burritos in the Berg, with over a dozen different creations to satisfy. For breakfast, check out The Break, a burrito with bacon, scrambled eggs, tater tots, Monterey cheese, sliced avocado, and salsa verde. Or the Chicken Break burrito, with adobo chicken, scrambled egg, tater tots, Monterey cheese, sliced avocado, and habanero barbecue sauce. How about the Steak Break, a burrito served with thinly sliced ribeye over scrambled eggs, provolone cheese, avocado, tater tots, and salsa verde. Each just $10. Order online for fast and easy pickup at redoraspecialty.com/cafe or just Google Berg Burritos. Check out their menu and expanded hours for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Berg Burritos, inside Cafe Redora, 1103C Church Street, downtown Lynchburg. The best burritos in the Berg.
We get it. Finding activities for groups can be difficult. The Lynchburg Hillcats want to make your life easier with our special group outings packages. No matter your group, spend the night out at the ballpark enjoying baseball with your favorite people. All group ticket packages come with discounted tickets, a PA and video board welcome, and the possibility for first pitches and on-field activities. Want to make the night extra special? Sign up for a group picnic and let the Hillcats take care of the details. For more information on groups or picnics, visit lynchburg-hillcats.com.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
And now it's time for
Random
facts. Yep, that time of the day. We cram your head full of usable information. You can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, and quite frankly, we probably don't want to know.
Yeah.
But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow. Just like Owen. All right, here we go. Number 1. Some people who listen to contemporary Christian music count what is referred to as JPMs. It's mentions of Jesus per minute. Number 2. Less than, here's some math for you. And some interesting statistics.
It's kind of early.
I know. Less than 15% of men in the United States are 6 feet tall or taller. Now,
yes.
Less than 4% are at least 6 feet 2. 6 foot 2.
4% of men in the United States?
4%, less than 4%.
Wow.
In the NBA, 87% of players are taller than 6 foot 2.
Yeah.
That's math.
Crazy.
Number 3. I wonder. This should give us pause.
Yes.
The first book ever sold on Amazon was a book about artificial intelligence called Fluid Concepts and Creative Analogies. Someone bought it in July of 1995.
Okay.
Number 4.
It all makes sense now.
Knock-knock jokes got popular in the 1930s when a guy named Alf Landon was running for president against FDR. He picked a former Army colonel named Frank Knox as his vice presidential candidate, and knock-knock jokes about him were a hit. Number 5. Barney the dinosaur was originally going to be a talking blanket.
What?
It's going to be a talking blanket.
Okay.
And it makes me think of Tally from South Park.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway, and then Barney was going to be a teddy bear that came to life.
Okay.
That's Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ted.
I've seen that movie. A lot of times that's a horror movie too.
Yeah. Well, there's two Teds. There's Ted 1 and Ted 2.
Yeah.
And now Ted is a TV series.
Right.
Which is pretty freaking hilarious, I think. So now you know my level of humor or lack thereof since with South Park and Ted. Anyway, eventually Barney the dinosaur became the most annoying dinosaur in the world.
Yeah.
Ever. Those are your 5 random facts.
This has been today's edition of...
I said that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Random facts.
Yep. The Mike Show. It's the, what is it, Wednesday. It's the Humpday edition of the program. So coming up, we have sounds, and we're going to lovingly place them in your ear holes. Lovingly. So... Odysseus, the moon lander, lost power today. It toppled over onto the very solar panels that were supposed to power it. So, So I'm thinking that Odysseus probably is not going to live.
Yeah, probably not going to make it back.
Yeah, well, it's definitely not going to complete its mission. I don't think it was ever supposed to come back, but it's definitely not going to complete its mission. We've got a moon landing funeral. That's going to be coming up in your audio vault. We also have viral videos and a comedian. Let's see. Let's go with Doug Benson. He's going to talk about McDonald's McGriddles.
Yeah, and these videos are viral, so your antibiotics and stuff will not work.
Yeah, so just and hand sanitizer isn't going to work either. So you just
matter how much you drink.
Have to wash. Just have to wash your hands.
Yeah.
All right. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by...
Can you wash audio off your hands?
Yeah, well, you can wash it out of your ears, I think.
Okay.
This portion of the broadcast is brought to you by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
All right, let's open it up. It's your audio vault for today. Our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you'll like it.
Long time.
Yep. So, as mentioned earlier, Odysseus lost power today since it toppled over onto the very solar panels that were supposed to power it. Here is an update in memoriam of the failed mission.
Sad news. The moon landing mission with Odysseus has been cut short. Someone from NASA tipped me off. The Houston Space Company that built the craft is going to apologize. Intuitive Machines handled the news nicely, so they must be well grounded. The last transmission from Odysseus said, "I'm going through a phase and need space." There's no backup system because they didn't plan it. And finally, this report won't cost you. That's right, no charge. Reporting from the end of the moon landing project, I'm Howie Failed It.
All right.
That was bad.
Yeah. So there was a mix of music from everybody from Elvis Presley, Jimi Hendrix, and Bob Marley. They're in a time capsule as part of the Odysseus moon landing. Here, let's connect to it and take a listen.
Well, since my baby left, all right, well, jamming. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. I want to jam it with you. We're jamming.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, Odysseus' power runs out since it tipped over. Yeah.
And
that's mentioned.
Nah, never mind.
Okay.
I just can't.
What?
Trying to figure out what the purpose of sending music in a time capsule to the moon would be.
I don't know. So, aliens have something to listen to?
I guess. Okay.
I don't know. So TikTok is in love with a video of a dog named Buster who really, really wants to jump in the hot tub. His owner really doesn't want him to. Guess who wins?
Buster, do not get in that hot tub. That's as much as you do. No. Hey. No. No, put that leg down. Buster, didn't we say not to get in the hot tub? Buster.
I'm always going to side with the dog.
Yeah.
So.
My mom's dog's name was Buster, but not my mom's name. My mom's name wasn't Buster.
Was he
ice
a hot tub loving dog?
No. Ice football is now a thing, and America wants in. Imagine football being played on hockey ice.
Oh.
Okay. Men trying to run, not skate. Slipping several feet when they fall, attempting to kick field goals when their base foot will slip. So we'll introduce you to what America wants. Ice football from Germany, where it's a hit.
Es geht über, da ist es geht über Ailton, kleines, dickes Ailton mit dem Touchdown. Stefe, sehr, sehr schöne Lauftechnik da, das soll sich sparen, das ist arrogant, das ist Taunting, das wird in der NFL. So, Axel Stein, touchdown!
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
That's amazing. And yes, there were cheerleaders.
Yeah.
The CEO of Kellogg's is facing some backlash after saying that people looking to save money should start eating cereal for dinner. Here's their CEO, Gary Pilnick, with the cost-saving suggestion.
Some of the things that we're doing is first messaging. We got to reach the consumer where they are. So we're advertising about cereal for dinner. If you think about the cost of cereal for a family versus what they might otherwise do, that's going to be much more affordable. The price of a bowl of cereal with milk and with fruit is less than $1. So you can imagine why a consumer under pressure might find that to be a good place to go.
I guess Gary Pilnick isn't eating cereal for dinner. Well, maybe he will be. So
is that what the cause of the backlash was?
I don't know. Well, here's one of the commercials used to market this savings strategy.
When I say cereal, you say dinner. Cereal.
Dinner!
Cereal.
Dinner!
Chicken! You can have the night off, chicken.
Oh, okay, I'll go marinate.
Cereal.
Dinner!
Cereal.
Dinner!
Just horrible.
Yeah, I mean...
Someone posted pictures of an abandoned McDonald's in Alaska. It's the McDonald's drive-thru sign, and it still shows the shockingly low prices from 1994. So we found a commercial from 1994. Can you guess how much the items cost back then?
Around here, we think mornings are pretty special. That's why we take the time to make breakfast special. That's why we bake up our biscuits fresh, hot, and delicious right here every morning. And that's why there's just one place to be in the AM, at McDonald's. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Wake up to McDonald's new breakfast chicken biscuit.
All right, so I'm going to pause it right there because they're going to give the prices.
Okay.
So here, can you guess? Let's see. Can you guess what the McChicken biscuit cost?
$1.49.
Really close. The lowest price was in Kentucky at $1.50. Highest price was in Connecticut at $3.39. So on average, not even a buck. Not even up a buck in 30 years. So And the average price now is $2.18. So,
okay.
So here, let's finish the clip.
Tender chicken on a fresh baked biscuit. Value priced at only $1.49 at McDonald's today.
You were right. Holy crap,
man!
It said $1.50 in the notes. So yeah, $1.49. Did you look it up or something?
No.
Okay.
You got me on camera.
Okay. We talked about Barney being the bane of my existence when my older kids were little. Okay. Peppa Pig. Have you seen this abomination?
Yeah.
Parents, and I am so on your side. Parents are complaining that Peppa Pig is a bad example for kids because she's rude, impatient, and just generally she's a brat.
Yeah.
But she's never taught any better. Okay? Hasbro says Peppa is just self-assertive and self-confident. Here's an example of Peppa hanging up on her BFF just because her friend knows how to whistle and Peppa doesn't.
Hello, Susie. Hello, Peppa. Can you whistle, Susie? No. Oh, good. I mean, that's sad if you can't whistle. What's whistling, anyway? You put your lips together and blow. Like this. Hello, Peppa?
Is that real?
Yes, it is real.
Oh, that's awesome.
She's a brat. Just a brat. Let's see. Skip that.
Makes me want bacon.
We wrap up AudioVault with a comedian today. Today's no exception. Bacon! Since it's National Pancake Day, let's go to comedian Doug Benson talking about McDonald's brilliant idea of on-the-go pancakes.
McDonald's, I have a McRib to pick with them. They created the perfect stoner snack. It's called McGriddles, and I don't know why it has an S on the end. It's just one sandwich. It's not like anybody ever goes, I'd like a Big Mac's. But I don't care because McGriddles are fantastic. It starts with bacon or sausage. That's right, you get to choose, dude. Eventually I have to be like, just give me one of each. I'll put it together myself. IKEA style. I am the MacGyver of breakfast sandwiches. I can do it! It's also got egg and cheese. I don't know what the hell cheese is doing in there, but I'll let it slide because it's so tasty. T to the A to the S-T-E-Y. And it is all on a bun that has been injected like a freakish fertility experiment with maple syrup flavor. Flavor, if you live in the hood, sir, you look like you might. So you can hold it in your hand, it's not sticky. It's like science said, forget about all the horrible diseases in the world. Let's create a pancake sandwich. Let's put all of our efforts into making a sandwich of pancakes that you can hold in your hand. And they did it, and I say bravo. And who to the ray.
Yeah. All right, that's your AudioVault for today.
That's what science is for.
Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle, but firmly. Go ahead, give it a tug. There we go. Keep all that sound inside. Coming up, we are going to get really, really stupid with your stupid criminals in the news. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by the YMCA of Central Virginia.
This is Ed. Ed loves the Y. Ed's buddy joined the Y because Ed told him how great the Y is. Now Ed and his buddy both saved 20% off of their monthly dues. Ed and his buddy are getting healthy together. Ed refers his other buddies to the Y too. Now Ed and two of his best buddies are saving on their monthly membership. And you can too. Not a member? Join today with a friend and you'll both save like Ed. Be healthy, be active, be like Ed. Refer a friend to the Y and save.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions. And I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
You've probably heard the old saying, the best things in life are free. But do you believe it? The Lynchburg Hillcats want to make sure you and your kids do. Sign your kids up for Southpaw's free Kids Club and experience the best free activity your money can't buy. All Kids Club members receive complimentary tickets to 5 designated Kids Club games, Virginia 529 Fun Zone passes for the whole season, and exclusive autograph sessions with players. Kids 12 and under can sign up at lynchburg-hillcats.com to activate their Kids Club membership today.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman with Share Greater Lynchburg. Share is an online platform that helps neighbors discover ways to support, serve, or shop for over 150 local area nonprofits all in one place, 365 days a year. You can learn more at sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. Oh, hi. Time once again.
Yo.
For Stoopid Criminalz in .news. I don't know about you, but from everything I've heard about fentanyl, I wouldn't want to touch the stuff.
Nope.
Let alone hide it inside my body.
Yeah.
This gets really, really nasty.
Okay.
Okay? All right. A 33-year-old man in Florida named Robert Whitaker,
Florida man,
has been sentenced to 7 years in prison for a nasty habit that got even nastier in a police car. Robert was arrested last year, and the in-car dash cam caught him reaching around to his backside and messing around with something. He had hidden bags of fentanyl inside his rectum. And he was reaching back there to get them out and then stuff them into the cushion of the police cruiser where the seatbelt goes into the seat.
Uh-huh.
He jammed 32 grams in there. He was caught because he didn't get it all. At the jail, they did a full cavity search and a, quote, chunk of purple powder fell out of there. The police car was so messed up from the fentanyl, and you know that it needed to be taken out of commission for 3 months to have it professionally cleaned.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that's how long it took them to clean it, or how long of a backlog of jobs and things that they had. But it took them 3 months to get that police car back into commission. There is good news in the world, and we share it during this particular segment because there is so much messed up stuff. A Connecticut man is using a drone with thermal technology to help people find their missing dogs. On top of that, he doesn't charge people to do it. Here's Mike Coyne talking about the equipment he uses to help find dogs that are lost in the area.
It's a DJI Mavic 3T, the T standing for thermal. So without the thermal, you're just looking at the regular picture. The thermal's picking up body heat. Pretty much what I do it for. It was out for about 48 hours. very few sightings. There was just one sighting right after it got out, and then the following day, I was able to find it about 3/4 of a mile away.
And there you go.
That's cool.
That's the good news. Well, we had a story yesterday, or maybe was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was Monday. Let me pull up Monday's stuff and see if I can find it, because this would have been very, very helpful for that particular good news story. Looking. Here we go. Okay, and I need a pronunciation on this again, because I believe that was kind of funny. Search. All right, and pronunciation. Here we go. Here it is. Okay, so this guy's dog named
Ular.
Ular. Okay. What was it?
Ular.
Okay, thank you. So that pup got away. It was separated from its owner in Colorado 11 months ago during an avalanche. Okay?
Wow. Okay.
So that technology, that heat-seeking technology, would have been very, very helpful in discovering
Ular.
Okay. Ular, by the way, is like a Norse god or something.
Okay.
Is that?
I thought it was a dog.
Well, yeah, but the name of Ular. Let me find.
Digging through that avalanche, we found a Norse god.
Yeah. Here. Let me. I know I'm derailing the segment, but anyway. So it's a product of Norse mythology. What's the dog's name?
Ular.
Yeah. Is known as the god of snow, patron saint of skiers, the son of Sif, and stepson of Thor, the god of thunder. A cold-loving, bow-wielding, what's his name?
Ular.
Okay. Is said to be an expert skier, skater, hunter who would glide around the world and cover the land with snow. Okay, so that's the story of
Ular.
And that's what the doggy's name is, because he's in Colorado and he's a snow dog.
Yep.
And all that. Well, anyway, so that's the backstory. And the dog, this was 11 months ago, he got separated because of an avalanche from his owner. Even though the dog has been in the wild for such a long period of time, he was spotted on a trail cam and appears to be in good health. Here's the dog's owner, Jacob Dalby, just after escaping the avalanche almost a year ago, talking about trying to find his pup.
They noticed dog tracks exiting the avalanche debris and all the way out the drainage. Yeah, and he's got a little bit of wolf in him as well, so he's very...
All right, so I'm pausing him right there. Doesn't he sound like Owen Wilson?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, here, listen.
Adapt to being out in these conditions, and that he's definitely still alive, and he's just probably looking for me, and we're looking for him. I just want him back. That dog is literally everything to me. I'm not going to stop looking for him until we find him.
Wow. Sounds like Owen Wilson. I'm sorry. All right, but that is the good news, and a bonus good news story from Monday. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
See the Lynchburg Airport in a whole new way at the United Way of Central Virginia's 4th Annual 5K on the Runway. Saturday, April 27th at 5 p.m. This flat, fast, and unique 5K course promises excitement. Adding to the fun, the new after party at the Banker Aviation Hangar. If racing isn't your speed, register as a spectator to enjoy the festivities. This event is limited to 500 runners, so secure your spot now. Visit United Way of Central Virginia's website to register today.
All right, go to unitedwaycv.org/events /5K. All right, there's Rob.
Here I am.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Rob, for joining us on the program today.
Yeah, man.
All right, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back tomorrow with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up. We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Who's going to do the dishes?